Welcome back to Football Kings, guys. It's Thursday, and today is our own trial stream. It's our own trial stream, but also there are some things that have been happening recently. We've been seeing some news about Rodri, possible move to Real Madrid, Pep possibly
He's
leaving
he's
City
he's
at the end
he's
of the
flirt,
season.
flirting
Uh,
with Real Madrid.
yeah, it's been opening that door to kind of have talks with Real Madrid. Pep possibly leaving City at the end of this season. That's a possibility. And then Miles Lewis Skelly, rumors are going around. Miles Lewis Skelly, there's some interest. Now
Man, you
it's not saying the rumors I saw did not say explicitly that Man U would buy Miles Lewis Skelly. The rumors said he's on their list of left back
yeah,
targets.
they
So
need they
he's
need a left
he's
back,
on
right?
that list. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, there are other people that will be on the list, but he's on that list. So that's a
For the
possibility,
news
right?
to break, it means that he's top of the list.
He's on the list. I don't think we should get carried
Mm,
away by that possibility. Also, I don't know
mm,
if you guys saw Olise,
mm.
Bayern's president said Olise is not for sale, even if it's 200, even if it's
Oh,
200
million.
million that
Voila.
that Liverpool brings or any club brings, is not selling Olise. I
Voila.
said
I told you.
Liverpool spent 500 million, and I think he threw some shade there by saying the 500 million that we spent did not have that much impact on our season. So,
Oh my
yeah.
God. That's what he
But
said.
yeah, that's what I saw. That's what I read. I'm just paraphrasing. That's what I read. So yeah, I mean, it is okay. At the end of the day, it was not an Olise do or die. And for me, I
Mm,
personally feel I don't really need so much. I don't need a player that is like a superstar player or a big
mm,
name or a player that
yeah.
that will come with a lot of expectations. I'm more
Mm.
focused on team building. Let's build a team that the players that are
That can
there
withstand
are
the test
highly
of
are
time.
highly talented players. They are
Mhm.
not extremely young, so they have some
Yeah.
experience. They are not extremely old, right? They are at the cusp of their prime. Bring those
Mm.
players in, no expectation, right? Let them work together as a team, and then let them create that expectation through the merits, through what they do. I think that's what
Yeah.
I prefer, because we've gone down this route of signing big names. Florian Wirtz
And
was
it didn't
signed,
work out.
huge amount of money, British record, a lot of expectations. If you look at compare the expectation, the what we expected the player to deliver and what the player has delivered so far, we're getting to the end of the season. We're 7 games left to the end of the Premier League season. He's a flop
Mm.
in that if you compare it like that, right? But in
Mm.
general, has he had a good season?
He's
Had
not even worth
average.
15 million for
He's
what
had.
he's giving you guys.
He's not worth what?
15 million. He's not even paid up to
No,
15.
no, no, that's disrespectful. You have to take that back. That is completely disrespectful. I
No,
will
I
not let you.
said based on the
I will not let you
performance,
disrespect the player.
he's not up to
No,
15 million. He
no,
has to pay you back
that is
for
disrespectful.
your
No,
for
no,
the
no, no,
money
no,
you
no,
spent.
no, no.
No, I'm not
I
saying
will not
he's not
tolerate slander of
good.
my player. No, no,
No, it's not slander.
absolutely no. That's the slander.
See,
Telling me
no, no,
saying my
no.
player is not worth
See,
15 million
no, that's
based on
not
what
what
he
I
has done.
say. No, I say no,
What are
that's
you
not what I
saying?
said.
What are you
I
saying?
said if you are to quantify the performance,
Yes.
it's not worth up to 15 million. The performance alone. That's what
No,
I'm saying.
no.
Now,
I
you talk about players
no.
when okay, an example is when Harvard scored the Champions League goal, he scored. They say, oh, he's paid this goal is worth his transfer fee. So
No.
he's done well.
I
Do
don't.
you
I
get what
don't.
I'm saying?
I don't
An
agree.
example is Torres. When Torres scored that goal against Barcelona,
I don't.
he,
I see
he
where you're
saved
coming
50
from.
million.
I
So what
see where you're
I'm
coming
saying,
from,
he
but saying
scored two goals for
15,
you guys.
1 and
He-
5.
yes, he scored two
No,
goals for you guys. Listen now,
no,
he scored two goals for you guys. But those goals
no.
really in
He's
the
doing more. He's the goal of
perspective
Florian Wirtz is there to be a playmaker. He's there to create chances
if
for
you
other
see,
players to score. The other
if you
attackers
see.
have not had a good season. This is Salah's last season. This is a Salah he's meeting on the decline. You bring Florian Wirtz in a 2 seasons ago where Salah was.
Mm,
You bring this Florian Wirtz 2 seasons back where Salah was firing on
mm.
all cylinders. We'll see
No,
a
it's
lot
not
more.
Viet I'm talking about, it's Isak I'm
I was talking
talking about.
about Vets. I was talking about Vets.
Oh, no, no,
That's
no,
why I
I'm
said
talking of
no.
Isak.
I was talking about
It's
Vets.
Isak.
Okay,
It's Isak
then
I'm
okay,
talking
fair.
about.
Okay, even
Oh,
AB
it's not his
commented
Viet.
if it was
No,
Chelsea
it's
that
not his
signed
Viet I was
Vets.
talking
I thought
about.
it's Vets you're talking
No, no,
about.
no, 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 no. It's Isak. Isak
Okay,
I'm talking about. Like
even Even if
He's hardly played,
so, Florian
right?
Wirtz, yes, like I was Florian Wirtz I was talking about in terms of the
Okay, okay.
season,
I thought it
and then
was
with
Isaac September.
Isak, yes, we broke that record, spent a lot of money on Isak. I don't this season. I would say Isak did not really play. That's how I'll classify it. There was just
That's why
not
I say
enough games.
it's not
There's
what
just not enough
yeah.
games for you to judge him by. So there's no need for him
Mm,
to even add him to that conversation because he didn't play enough games for us to say Isak is this or Isak is that. He got injured before we could really
mm,
see him get into gear. So we have to
mm,
remove him from that conversation. So all this to say, let's tie this back to what I was saying initially. What I was saying initially
mm,
is for my team, I'm not expecting extremely big name players.
mm,
Let us have a few. Let us have some leadership at the back. Somebody that
mm,
the backline looks to, that okay, you are the guy that is leading from behind. One player that is experienced, and then some
mm,
other like really good guys that are at the back that can get the job done of being good defenders. Then in the midfield, right? I need the guys in the midfield to step up. McAllister needs to step up. If he's leaving, then you can leave. I'm not in the mood of you have to coerce any player to stay. The focus should be the team needs to
Does he
be
want to leave?
built. It doesn't
Does
want
he
to.
want
It
to leave?
doesn't. No. It doesn't want to do. I'm just saying
Okay, okay.
in general, right? So the midfield I like, but we need an addition to that midfield because when I look at the depth in the midfield, it's not enough. When you think about
Mm,
it, we don't have that much depth in the midfield. So that's something that we need. And then that right back to we need somebody in the right back position. I don't know if this is going to be Robertson's last season. I don't know if Robertson is going to leave. If Robertson decides to leave, I don't know if Simicas comes back from loan and then takes that position. I don't know
mm,
if Simicas will want to be a deputy to Kekes, or Simicas will be promised more start time. That's up to the whoever the coach is, right? But that's also something to consider. And then the attack. It's clear now. It's no longer a
mm.
maybe he leaves. Salah is
Yeah.
leaving. It's not.
It's ready to
I'm
just
not even
going.
looking at it from a point of who becomes his successor. You can't have
Mm,
somebody replace him. It's impossible. It's impossible. You're asking a lot from that person that's coming in to replace Salah. It's impossible. You want somebody coming in to get the job done from the right. Do
mm.
you get what I'm saying? What I'm telling
Yeah.
you is reduce the expectation of the person coming in on the right wing. Don't think the person
Mm,
coming in is going to give you Salah kind of numbers. Guy, Salah kind of numbers
mm.
is crazy. Scoring, having 30 plus GA for how many
Olise can
seasons?
Olise can give you close to that or
What
more.
I'm saying, well, we're talking about if Olise not coming.
Reduce the expectation. It's better you
Exactly.
reduce
It's
it
better you reduce the
because it becomes a
expectation. So
problem.
that's what I'm
Mm.
saying. Let me read some comments. Drew is saying Vini for Brazil is disappointing. Neymar should be in the first team. Gusto pocketed Vini. AB saying Kings, Andy's right. Maybe he's not putting it correctly, but if Viet has to be placed on the market based on this season's performance, Liverpool will not get more than 30 M. Let's be honest. That is not true, AB. That is not true. That is not true. I don't like this sentimental takes, bro. Like that's not true. That's what we all know. Florian Wirtz is high. Come
Ah,
on, come
it's
on.
highly rated.
He's highly rated. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? If
And
Florian
he
Wirtz is
combs
placed
every
on the
blade of
market right now,
grass.
yes, he does not go for a
I will
hundred
argue
M,
is your coach.
but he
I will
goes
argue
for
is your coach that is
70 to
killing
7.
him.
He can go from the range of
Is
70
your
to
coach that
90.
is your coach that is
No,
killing
not
him.
not
The
not
brother
he
is
will get
good.
more than 30 for Florian Wirtz. No, come on.
Your
Come
coach is
on.
killing him. That's what I think. You get another coach and you see something else. I
Andrew
don't
is
think
saying
Slot is
Liverpool,
getting the best
Liverpool
out of
could
him.
sign two wingers this summer. On the right, finding a Mo Salah successor is something. Um, Liverpool have
Let's see.
been
I've been
have,
planning.
Liverpool have been planning for long before negotiating. With what? A Salah replacement?
Oli says no. I don't
Maybe
know.
things I said based on this season. Okay, how much will you get from the market? And that's why I already said how much I'll get from the market if you put Florian Wirtz
He's
now.
saying
You will
70.
not get 100 plus that you signed in for, but you're getting the range 70 and above for Florian
I
Wirtz.
think you can get
Yeah,
let's maybe let's be you can get
realistically.
65. You can that's worst
In
case. You
fact,
can get
65 and
65. You
above.
can you
That
can get
65 is a
65.
minimum. But by the time you
You
add
can get
add-ons
65.
and stuff, no, but not below 30. Below
You
30?
can get 65.
No, not below 30.
30,
Not below
30 is
30.
Gittins and all these
30
guys.
is 30 is
It's
for
Gittins.
Florian Wirtz.
Gittins.
Why acting like
Gittins
this?
and
You're
all these
acting like this
guys.
brother cannot kick a football? No, 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 no,
It's Gittins. Like
no.
I give Florian Wirtz was in my team, he would have done better.
I feel like Maresca
Under
would have figured
Maresca.
out a way to use him.
Yes,
But I feel
yes,
like because it took so
he
long, like
would.
they tried him in so
He
many
would.
positions before things
Yeah,
clicked.
he would.
So I don't know if that also impacted things. Drew is saying new left winger on the club's radar since Luis Diaz departed for Bayern. Leipzig's Jan Diomande is one target and a player high in Manchester United and Bayern's thinking as well. Leipzig value the winger at 100 million. Oh my days. But successors
More
feel the
than
price will
100
drop this
million.
summer. How old is Diomande? Is Diomande not like 18 years old?
I don't know how old he is, but he's young.
Is
Very young.
Diomande not 18 years old? Is he not that young? Why would you want to sign an 18-year-old for 100M? Why? It's almost like any half decent player is 100M.
Okay, Kingsley, let me ask you this. Maybe those of us on the live. If you were to if they tell you buy Morgan Rogers for 90 million or Olise for 170 million, who would you go for?
Morgan Rogers or Olise for
Morgan Rogers, you listen to the price. Morgan
yeah,
Rogers for 85 million,
yeah.
Olise for
Oh,
140 million.
that's
Who would
a
you
no.
go for?
That's a no-brainer. I'm going for Morgan Rogers. That's not even a question. That's not even a question.
For
Morgan
why?
Rogers for
For why?
85. He's Premier League experienced. Yes, Oli says Premier League
Olise
experience.
too.
Yeah, yes, he is. But the
Yeah.
expectation of Morgan Rogers coming to Liverpool is not high. So if Morgan Rogers
Mm,
comes in and he's not doing so big, nobody would really
mm,
care, right? It's going to be
mm,
easy to integrate him in. Um,
mm.
yes, Morgan Rogers. Yes, Olise coming in on the right wing. You know, he will cook people. He will do things. Yes, but the expectation that also come with signing him for that amount of money is not something that I think we should deal with. And I don't think
And
high
I think he
price
might
tag.
start struggling with
Yeah,
injuries again.
and I don't think and I think high price tag doesn't have anything to do with you building a good team. You get what I'm saying? I feel like high price tag is just a distraction.
Imagine Chelsea had the opportunity to sign Olise. These guys did not sign him. Imagine what would have been. We would have had Olise rather than Pedro Neto. Imagine what Maresca
Imagine you
could have
guys had
done with
Olise,
Olise.
Cole Palmer, Joao Pedro,
Ah,
Estaval.
God
That's a
Almighty.
recipe. That's a
Kingsley.
disaster. That's lethal. That's not a team I want to face. Like I know I'm going to lose. Nah,
Oh,
especially if those
gosh.
guys click. Palmer at the 10, Olise right wing, Estaval left wing, and then Joao
Oh,
Pedro up
God.
front. Hey,
Oh, that's
God
deadly.
have
That's
mercy.
deadly, man.
The
That's
waves
a
of
deadly
attack,
attack.
bro. The waves of attack, brother. It's crazy. Okay.
For Druvi,
Drew is saying Liverpool have historical interest in Anthony Gordon, having almost signed him in the summer 2024. Sources downplay interest in Francisco, despite reports. A more central creative attacker could be considered, especially if capable of operating in wide areas as well. Liverpool are one of the clubs who appreciate Morgan Rogers with an exit possible. Okay, I value Morgan Rogers. I value. I think I rate him actually. ABC 70 million for Viet, and you said I'm biased. Don't forget all these fees are ballooned based on the strategy of most clubs going young. No one will pay more than 50M for him. I disagree with that. I still disagree with that. Clubs are heavily there's a huge sentiment that is around him. I disagree with that. I think he will go for that amount of money. If Klopp
oh,
if
so,
Klopp was at the club,
you
he
went
would be
for
asking for Martinelli.
say, okay, 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 okay. Oh, I thought it was a Olise for Pedro Neto. That's what I was thinking. But AB is saying it was Palmer.
Yeah, what's what you
Wow,
say for Pedro?
it was Palmer then.
Oh, okay.
But Olise is still better. Olise is better. Kingsley. What that brother
Guy,
does.
how many clubs? All these clubs saw Olise at Crystal Palace. Why didn't they sign him? It's just like
And
I don't
nobody
get it.
wanted to take a
I
chance.
don't get it.
Chelsea
Like
wanted
they all saw him. They all saw what he was doing at
people
Crystal Palace. He was carrying that. He was carrying that team.
people were interested in
Him and
that
Izzy.
space.
What they did that season. The link up between both of them. How crazy it was. and he still didn't want to sign
And
him.
he's a former Chelsea player.
I know. Actually, I know. It's still.
Huh.
I don't get it,
God.
man. I don't get it. I guess.
But we have few guys coming from the academy that people should watch out for. We have the
Anyways,
Moroccan.
Let's talk about this Rodri to Real Madrid. I mean, Real Madrid. They're looking for a midfielder. You know, Enzo has been on their radar. The most likely will be interested in signing Enzo. We don't know what Enzo's future is, but
Are we
also
putting Rodri on trial?
there are talks of Rodri going to Real Madrid. We might as well put him on trial because I don't really get it. Like, yes, Rodri is a Ballon d'Or winner.
I
Yes,
don't
Rodri
think
will
he's good
give
enough
you.
for Real Madrid.
Yeah, yes, Rodri
That's
will
my
give you
argument.
something, but do you really want
He's not.
Rodri?
He's not good enough for Real Madrid.
Like, how old is Rodri? Is Rodri not on
Like
the older
30.
side?
Rodri should be like 30 years.
I don't think it's a good
Rodri should be
move.
like 30.
I don't think
Rodri
it's a
should be
good
like
move.
30.
Drew said Chelsea Rogers is a better fit, and Liverpool only says a better fit. I don't even believe in better fit anymore. You know,
I'm just but
better fit looks
just
good
play
on
your
paper.
game.
Like, oh yeah, this person looks good on paper. It's just talk. At
What
the end of
can
the
they
day,
do on the pitch?
I need to see you integrate with the
Mhm.
team, make the run where you're supposed to make the run, understand the play. That's all I care about.
Mm.
ABC Vini is such a baller. He's the only young player I see that can make Chelsea's 0406 team. Uh,
Mm.
2004 to 2006 team. I'm telling you, most analysts are underestimating Vini.
You obviously
This team
bench
has
Maluda
very,
now.
very strong.
I think Maluda was left wing. You will bench Maluda. He would. That's not even a discussion. He's
Well,
going to bench Maluda.
how good is anyway? Vini is I rate Vini, so I don't want to get into that conversation. I agree with AB. I rate Vini. Vini is a baller. I was not going to go down that line. Vini, yeah, Vini is a little bit of a moments player, like where he has like moments in the game. But if
For
he has those
Brazil,
moments,
For
yeah,
Brazil, has he really turned up for Brazil? Like turned up. What he does for Real Madrid, has he really turned up? That's a big question, right? Yeah, it be saying for me, I don't want under 25 at Chelsea again, except an exceptional talent. I think they should just stop this room and move on. Get proper players in at this point. If Enzo wants to go, let him. Enzo he's already 25 already or 26. If he wants to go, let him go. Get someone older, put him in that midfield, let them ball. We're tired of all this back and forth. But back to Rodri.
mm-hmm.
My argument is I don't think Rodri is good enough for Real Madrid. If they really want to achieve stuff, he's flirting with Real Madrid. Enzo Fernandez is flirting. You see what they are doing? Flirting with Real Madrid. Before you know it, McAllister will come and be flirting with Real Madrid.
Guy,
Yes,
if you want to go to Real Madrid,
I
go to
won't be
Real Madrid.
surprised. I won't be surprised.
If
All
you
of
want to
them.
go to Real Madrid, go to Real Madrid. That's how I
Yes,
feel.
all
I
of them
feel like it's
flirting with
just
Real Madrid.
I feel like it's just a whole blown out thing. Or everybody wants to play for Real Madrid. If you want to go to Real Madrid, brother, go to
Brother,
Real
just
Madrid.
go,
Like nobody
go and let's
cares
be
at
done.
this point. Nobody cares at this point. Like, I don't get Madrid. Like, you're looking to sign a midfielder, and the
Mm.
person that you want is Rodri. I don't think that's a good choice. No disrespect to Rodri, but
Oh my God.
I think Rodri is a long way from the levels he was at.
It's not even good enough.
He's a long way
Let's
from,
just be
not a long
honest.
way, but he's just not
Yeah.
there yet,
It's
right?
not the Rodri that we knew two
He's
years
not
ago.
Rodri pre ACL. He
No.
has not gone back to that pre ACL Rodri. So I don't think
Mm.
it's a good option. I thought they were going to fight a little bit more for Vitinha.
Mm.
I
For
thought they were going to,
Vitinha.
yeah, but I don't know if if PSG will allow Vitinha because Vitinha is literally.
How many players would they sell? You want to buy Vitinha, you want to buy Krasvastelia. Why don't you go and find your own? See what I said, Andy, Madrid needs Rodri. You remember I keep telling you they don't have a midfield. Look at their midfield, no dynamism. The problem is AB, Rodri doesn't have that legs, the legs. That's what I'm concerned. It's not about. I know they need a midfielder. They need. I know what they need to cook. But is Rodri the right ingredient at this time? You can, if it was Rodri of 2 years ago, yes. And Real Madrid, Man City are stalling. They are stalling on giving him a new contract.
Man City for Rodri.
No, Man City, I think they don't want to give him a new contract. Do you get what I'm saying? For Man City to do that, Man City have always in the last 5, 6 years, how many mistakes have they made with transfers? How many? They hardly make mistake. I hope you know.
Yeah.
If it's overpriced, they walk away. Cucurella, they just walked away. They wanted to buy Cucurella for 35 million or so. Bryson will say, oh, 60 million, 60 million, 60 million, 60 million. They just walked away and they got somebody else. Although they've not even solved that problem till now. Right? But they've been surviving. Since then, they've won 2 titles after Cucurella, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think they've won 2 titles. So yeah. So but I don't think Rodri is the solution. If you say Vitinha, yes. Vitinha will give you that
But
dynamism that
also,
you're looking for.
I don't think Vitinha is a player that PSG will sell. I think he's very key to their
Never.
project.
He
So
can if
I
he's
can see
once
why.
Vitinha goes, that's the end of that project. That's the end. That's the end. They will go back to the average PSG we knew.
I think
The PSG that always
Vitinha
left
is
in the
key.
second round. That's what they will become. Do you get? Because
Well, we can't
Vitinha
say
is very key.
unless they find a decent
How
replacement for him.
Kingsley
Not somebody.
Since Rodri became a shadow of himself and has been absent. How has City been?
Fair
Anyway,
enough.
De Bruyne was contributing. De Bruyne and Rodri were the key elements, but Rodri was key to the way Guardiola played. Because most of the time he's always the one that sat back, right? 4-1-4-1 was his formation normally. And Rodri will play that role to protect the back four, right? Then he introduced the centre back stepping into midfield to help. So at the end of the day, it's just yeah. Say, have you seen Neymar doing his physio recovery for his ACL? Brother was crying and screaming. I say,
I don't
King,
know.
that was your
I don't know why AB is doing me like
irretrievable.
this, bro. AB, why you doing
Oh
me like
my
this,
God. He
man? Why
was
you doing
also
me like this?
crying. You were also crying now, Kingsley.
Ah, bro,
I
I was in
remember you were
severe
also,
pains, man.
AP was
Severe.
also crying,
Ah,
right?
man.
He thought his
I
ACL playing
mean, it was
amateur football. He thought his ACL playing amateur football, amateur league, right? You didn't
no,
make
no,
it
no.
into
Wait,
big leagues. And you
wait.
tore your ACL. Okay, tore your
To be
ACL.
fair,
Tore your
but
ACL. Try to
to be
dribble
fair,
somebody as a wing guard. He took you
the
out.
actual pain the actual pain that I felt was close to my when I finished the surgery. That was when I felt the most pain. I think that
Mm,
period I was in the most intense pain I've ever felt in my life. But during
mm.
the actual physical therapy, I was not feeling that much pain. It's just weakness, extreme weakness. You can't really use that leg like that. Your leg just feels dead. Even till now. Till now, the leg feels a little bit dead. Um JB saying Rodri right now is a Ferrari who is broken down and is in a garage begging to be fixed. That is the perfect way.
JP always gives us good
No,
quotes.
100% the
He
perfect way to describe
summarized it.
Rodri.
Yeah. Rodri is
I
not
think
the answer.
no, Rodri is good.
Yes.
There's no
So the,
question that.
the
But
key thing is that you have the Ferrari. But
can
is it
he
going to
get
do the
back
work?
to the level exactly?
Exactly.
It will take anyways.
You can boast that you
I
have
think
the
we also need
Ferrari.
to give him
You can have
when
Rodri,
did
but
Rodri come back? He came back this season,
this
right?
year,
He came
like
back.
some months ago.
He came back last year. It was not this year. Was it this year?
It was last year.
It was
He
not.
went on injury again and he came back
And then he
again.
came back again. Okay.
Again,
So
yeah.
is this year. So what I'm trying to say is this year is kind of him recovering, right? It's kind
Mm,
of his recovery year. I feel so. We don't know
yeah.
how he will look like next season, right? Have a preseason. There's the World Cup and preseason. Then we don't know how he will look like.
The
So
other the other guy
maybe
that plays in midfield for Man City, where is he? Gonzalo
Nico
something.
Gonzalez.
Where is he? Is he on injury? I really like that boy.
I think he's injured.
I
AB said I
really.
should try hot yoga, bro. And I've done hot yoga like once. Only
How
once,
was
yeah.
it?
It was nice. It was nice. Yoga is just is a very interesting thing. A lot of twisting and turning and stretching and bending is nice. Um, who was I looking for? Nico Gonzalez. I was just trying to check if he's
Nico
interested.
Gonzalez. So remember, Rodri, if he goes to Real Madrid, he will be having hot, hot sun training and La Liga. Okay, the play is slower.
Slower
It will
tempo,
help.
yeah. It could be a good move though.
You
Well, maybe it will work. And then the most intense games will be the Champions League games. Maybe when he plays faces like Prem sides.
not really. They are beating
Um,
prem sides.
yeah, I
What's
think
so
you'll be
intense
fine.
about prem sides?
I think you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine.
Not Rodri they need. Even Real Madrid fans don't even want him. Say not only once, you need to do it regularly like a year. AB, have you done hot yoga class?
No, Nico
Like,
Gonzalez he's on the bench. He's not injured.
yeah. But I don't know. They just stop using him. Like Pep sometimes
Maybe it's just maybe it's
he
just
just
preference.
he,
Yeah.
he's just mad. Like I like Nico Gonzalez, right? Because when they use him, they're more stable. But
Anyways, let's
according
talk.
to
If we're
Pep,
still talking about City, let's talk about Pep. Pep leaving Man City.
mm,
Pep leaves Man
we
City. Let's break
should
this
do it on
conversation into
trial
two parts. Let's do it in two parts.
now.
Pep leaving Man City. Oh, you want to put Pep on trial?
No, no, no. Rodri. I wanted to put Rodri on trial, but
Oh, okay.
we
I felt
moved
like
on.
we're taking the same sides about Rodri, but
Rodri,
Pep.
okay.
So let's talk about Pep leaving Man City. Two different parts to the conversation. He
Mm.
leaves. Who should replace him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And do you think Man City will still be the same? What's the impact after he leaves? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, if he leaves, who do you
Maresca
see
will replace
as a
him.
good replacement? And do you think they can achieve close enough to what they've achieved? Can they be
Maresca would
competitive?
Mares, Maresca would replace him.
You're sure?
Maresca would. The brother, look at he walked away from a job. If the Man City job was not sure for him or was not probable, he will still continue with Chelsea job, right? He knows
Mhm.
how the job was before he took it, right? His head has been turned. I think it's Maresca that takes the job. News came out, was it last 2 weeks again, about Maresca going to City. And Fabrizio also said, oh, from his sources, is if Pep leaves, but there's no assurance. But Pep is leaving. He's going to leave. He's won something this year. He can
Yeah.
live on. He doesn't want to live on a note that he went trophyless. Do you get what I'm saying? I just think he just like Salah. Salah had 2 years left this year and another year, and we're saying all of us were just guessing. Oh, Salah going, Salah might go, Salah might this, Salah, and suddenly something we just knew was going to leave. Right? It's the same thing with Pep. I think Pep leaves. See, Liverpool needs to sign defenders because Van Dijk and Donate are done.
Konate.
You need to sign players like Bastoni, Senesi because your defense and midfield is aging like a retirement camp. I like that comment. He needs a bomb for that.
Bro, that's very valid. That's very valid.
Yeah,
We need to
yeah.
we've said it a lot of times. We need to sign people in the back. I see the way Arsenal keep on signing defenders, and I'm just looking at
Wow.
us like we keep on expecting that the same guys. And I think it was a little bit like we're coming off a season where we won the Premier League. I think
Mm,
with leadership and recruitment, they did not expect the decline in some players.
mm,
Salah, even Van Dijk, and Konate being inconsistent or not really locked in, with
mm,
possibility of him leaving, staying, all those things are distractions. So with to them, the people that left were people that were not you would not expect to be they were not like starters, I would say. Some of them were starters, but some of them were not like they were people they felt that they replaced with the recruitment. Do you get what I mean? Trent left, we signed Frimpong, Conor Bradley is there. It felt like it's a good enough replacement, right? In that right back spot, you should be covered. With They left back Kekes, you signed Kekes, which makes makers can go on loan. They felt like it was
Yeah.
fine. With Van Dijk and Konate, they felt like, yeah, Van Dijk is still Van Dijk. He's still the super powered Van Dijk. You should be good for the season. Van Dijk hardly gets injured. You're
It's
not
fine.
really, yeah, you're
Mm.
not really expecting him to not be as good, right? But
Good as
we're
yeah.
seeing it. Konate inconsistent, but to them there's Gomez, right? There's Gomez there. Maybe we sign Leone, and then we should be fine. But all of a sudden, Leone gets injured. That's also something they didn't factor in. You get what I'm saying? And then with Salah,
Um,
Salah declining drastically, we can see that
badly,
it's clearly
badly.
the end for him, and he also sees it that
Yeah.
he can't keep pushing anymore. And you see how our attack, we felt like we replaced people, but things are just not working the way we expected. So yeah, they really need to stop making these unnecessary bets. And based on what they've seen so far this season, they need to sign the
Oh,
necessary people to help if they want to be competitive next season. I think that's important. Um, Amy said, Andy, did you read what Maresca said? He said leaving Chelsea was one of his best footballing decisions. Whoa, are you
yeah.
serious? So that guy
His
was happy
owners
to
are
leave.
Kingsley. Since Egbali took the reins at this club, right? The club has just been. I would just say the two trophies Maresca won. It doesn't reflect the stage of this project.
Mhm.
Do you get what I'm saying? The
I get what you're saying.
conference league were meant to win that, regardless of the manager, with the amount of money they've spent. So that one were meant to win one trophy at least. But the Club World Cup was an anomaly.
Mhm.
Do you get what I'm saying? That was something I think it's affected. How do I say it now? I don't know if this one, that's the thing, the tricky thing about this owner. I don't know if they want us to win stuff or they just want us to be within that range, competing, that sort of thing, right? I don't get them. So it's Viet 22, Sobosa 23, Maka 27, Jones 25, Grammar 20, 23, Yoni 18, Battery 20. How is our
Who
midfield
said the
aging?
midfield is aging?
Stop speaking out of your ass.
Who said
No,
the
it's not
midfield is
midfield.
aging?
I think it's your
Oh, okay.
defense.
JP said the defense and midfield is aging.
Field.
Okay, okay,
Okay,
okay.
okay, okay,
I thought
okay,
it
okay,
was
okay.
defense only. Our midfield is not
It's
aging. Our
defense.
midfield
It's
just doesn't
defense
have
you were talking about.
depth that, the depth that I want. I mean, these guys are good, but where is
Mm.
Batechi? Ioni was not. I mean, Ioni is young.
He's
He's
young,
18,
yeah,
but
he's too young.
18, he should be getting more playtime. But yeah, he's up to an
He's
slot.
too young.
I don't know. And it's slot
Anyways,
in, but in the lesser competitions or towards the end. And you
yeah.
really just have like Maka, Soboslai, Jones, Viet, Gravenberch. I think one more person.
Mm.
Endo is old, so
Endo should go. Patechi should
Endo
even go.
should leave.
Sell him off. He's never been around. Get another midfielder, proper one, matured guy.
Yeah.
Maybe 27.
So if
Do
you
you
get
get?
another chance, sign Victor Osimhen for Chelsea. Go to sign Victor Osimhen for Chelsea. Will you accept him? Of course he would.
I'll use that money and buy a defender.
You will sign Osimhen?
No. We need a defender. It's critical. It's critical. It's just like saying, "Oh, would you?" How do I say it now? Okay, I don't know what way to put it, but you say, would you rather? I'm looking for the way to compare it. The defender is critical. We need we have no defense currently. Fafana is garbage. Chaluba is just okay to come from the bench. Tosin is not a defender. It's something else. Uh which other person is there? Bajashel is not a defender. It's something else. I don't know who he is. That's all. That's all. Which other defender do we have? That boy they brought from Strasbourg that doesn't even know. Let me not say he doesn't know how to defend. He just made one mistake. Anyways, many more to come. So as it is, we don't have any Our best defender is Hato. How about that? And he's not even a defender.
Hmm.
All the times I've seen him play in defense,
I
he's
feel like
looked
Hato
good.
is your
It's
Hato is
just
your best defender.
who is better than Hato in that defense? Is Badashe better than him? No. Tosin better than him? No. Which other person?
Chaluba.
Chaluba? No,
I don't,
there's
I,
some
I, don't- I know Chaloba is good now. Chaloba is not
for
all
the
the way.
age, for his age, he's not better. Do you get what
How
I'm
old is
saying?
how old is Hato?
Chaloba is Hato is like okay, I'll check. I think it's like maybe 20 or 21. Maybe you guys should remind me Hato's age.
AB saying, and it's not a matter of defenders. Compare the squad
He's
at the start
20.
of this season to the
He's
squad
20.
at the start of last season. The team has gone
Yeah,
deeper. Just find time
yeah,
to
yeah,
compare.
yeah. Yeah, yeah. No, no, I know. Yeah, is what I'm saying, right? He's 20. Hato is 20 years of age. But you see him play, he's different. Do you get when Chaluba was 20? We saw what he was doing, he was not doing so much. But let's leave that aside. We need defenders, a proper, at least two proper defenders. But what I would say is since Egbali took over the running of Chelsea Football Club, the club has not been good. This
Mm,
brother has ran the club down. He has. Because he took over, immediately he took over, he's the one that sacked Thomas Tuchel. It wasn't Todd Bowley because Todd Bowley liked Thomas Tuchel. His sporting directors, he's useless sporting. We have two sporting directors. Why? Todd Bowley wants one, the other one wants another. So therefore, we'll have two. We have two sporting directors. Two of them are they are
mm,
useless. One is useless. The other one is the main person. But we have two because we have two competing powers, right? In our
yeah.
club. So at the end of the day, you remember rumors came out before they sacked Pochettino. Imagine look at it. Todd Bowley had dinner with Pochettino on the Friday and they were excited. Do you get what I'm saying? Nice dinner. Then the next week he was sacked. Egbali did not
Mm,
like him. You see it. It's still the same Egbali that went for Graham Potter. He's obsessed about the Brighton setup because there's money involved. Brother, if you were looking for a team to give you just money, or that was your focus, buy young players, sell, flip them, just buy Brighton. Sell your shares and buy Brighton. That's the club you should be in because now that's what he's doing.
that makes
He's
sense.
turning us to
Might as
he's
well just
turning
buy Brighton.
yeah, exactly. Because
Yeah.
that's what he's trying to do from Chelsea. But Chelsea
Hmm.
are not that team. It's just like you
Yeah.
are going to, I don't know how
And
to
the
el-
fans don't want that. The fans are
exactly.
not going to be
We're not
just
interested in
sitting there
that.
waiting
We're
for you to do
not.
that. Yeah.
We're not. When Todd Bowley was trying to sign big players, and the only issue we had with him then was,
Hmm.
oh brother, you need a sporting director. But Chelsea fans were not angry with him because he took the role of sporting director to learn how to
Hmm.
negotiate, be in that space. Kingsley, I will tell you this in the early Dodgers here.
You said that
I'm
several
an early
times.
Dodgers fan. Kingsley,
You said that several times. Yeah.
go and see the way they sign players. They sign so and it's the same strategy he was trying to do. First of all, what they do is they sign mature players, players that have won. That's his first base. Then what he now does next is if those players are not good enough, the ones that obviously there are some that will fall in place and some will not, then he will sell few of those senior ones, replace them, then now sign younger ones. The younger ones is going to sign out. You still see people like Estava coming into the team. But for Estava, you see people like maybe Olise ahead of him or Rafinha ahead of him.
Mm.
Do you get
That
what
makes.
I'm saying? That sort of
Mhm.
thing. That's the way early Dodgers do. Go and see
Yeah.
their team.
You say compare our wingers of Sancho, Noni, Neto, Mudrik to Ganacho, Gittins, Esteban, Neto. Which one
Really
is
bad,
better?
man.
Strikers
Really
Pedro,
bad.
Dilabgue to Jackson, Nkunkun, Felix,
Ah.
Gue, compare
But
XP.
so that's what I'm saying. Some of all those guys were signed by Todd Bowley. Nkunku was signed by Todd Bowley. Yes. Even them Felix and all these guys, even Jackson. Okay, Jackson was probably I don't know if Jackson was Ekbali, but yeah, I think so.
Jones is
But
another overrated. He said your midfield is crap this season. McAllister and Gravenberch run rugged last season. Only Soboslai is your best player. Jones is another
Jones
overrated
another
player.
yes,
Yeah, that's
probably
cool, man. Jones, I expected a lot from Jones this season, but he's still showing us that he's still the same Jones. No disrespect to him. He's okay, but he's just a good squad player. Like that's just what he
player.
is. Jones
at
Jones
best.
is good on the ball. He hold the ball well. He can carry the ball. I like him. He's good depth, but
You like his personality. What of his football?
no, I
Is
like
that
his
not what he's made
personality. I
for?
like his football. But then
Okay.
I'm
But he's
what I'm
not
trying to
good
say
enough
is
to start.
for Liverpool, he's good enough to start for other competitions. Like you're playing an FA Cup. Jones is
Mm.
a team B. You need a team B. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get
Yeah,
me?
yeah, you do.
There's nothing wrong if you have a team A and a team B. Is Jones in my
Mm.
team A? No. Jones is my team B. Right. In important games, I expect Jones to be on the bench. I
On the
expect him to be
bench.
coming from the bench to do something. There's no
To add some
disrespect there.
energy.
No,
To add some
yeah, you
energy
need super
30 minutes
subs.
towards the end of the game. Yeah,
30
yeah,
minutes
yeah. He
towards
will
the end of
do
the game,
that.
he comes on,
He will do something.
keeps the same pace,
Energy.
carrying the ball,
Mm.
he's still doing stuff. So I don't think that's bad. Gravenberch is important, he needs to play, right? Maka is not the same. Gravenberch not the
Greenberg
same like
is
last
young.
season, but
Yeah.
Gravenberch is young, yeah. But yeah, these guys will keep on getting better. And Soboslai really stepped up this season, but
Greenberg is just
yeah,
23, Kingsley. He
yeah,
plays like he's older. Sincerely.
yeah, plays like
He
he has
plays
some
like he's
experience, but
older.
yeah.
He said
Is it
Chelsea
Chelsea
is
is a
a youth
youth
camp.
camp for future players?
JP is what we're
Yeah.
talking about. We just
No,
need
but
you saw
100% I agree with
you
what you
saw the
said.
protest, right? You saw the protest.
No, I didn't see protests.
Oh my God, Kingsley. Strasbourg fans came, but Chelsea fans like the F of Bali. We don't need you here. The protest was about Egbali leaving the club.
Oh,
They didn't sing
what
about Todd.
happens? What happens if
Egbali. They
what
want
happens if
Egbali to
Chelsea
leave the
fans stop
club.
coming to the stadium? Then what happens to them? They stop coming because fans have a lot of power. If fans stop coming to the stadium,
Kingsley,
stop
what
buying
is
merchandise, then what do they do?
Egbali needs to leave the club. He's toxic. He's toxic. Actually, he's toxic. I'm serious. The guy just needs the reason you see that's the problem. Egbali is like a devil that deceived everyone. Because if Abramovich knew it was Egbali that would run the club, he will never sell Chelsea Football Club. He's currently fighting the UK government now. Why do you think he's fighting them? Because
Why?
he's seeing what is happening. He's not going to relinquish 2 billion dollars for what? For garbage. See, are you seeing the club he left behind? Clearly, can these guys they've ruined the club. Now he's before he wanted to give that money away, but now he's refusing to give the money away. He's refusing, and
Why do you
rightfully
think he's
he should.
refusing to give the money away?
I don't know. Only him knows. But British government they did what they did illegally because somebody is friend with some. We're not saying what Putin is doing is good, but at the same time, why are you punishing him? What did he do? And he even tried to be a mediator, safe, right? But let's leave that. Anyways,
Wait,
it's their
are you
problem.
saying Roman is friends with Putin
That's why they punished him. Yes,
because
they
they
are
are
friends.
boys?
Yes, they are
Ew,
friends. That's why.
that's
That's
crazy.
why they collected Chelsea Football Club from me. That's why most of the thing they collected from me. That's why they punish all Putin's
Oh,
friends.
sanctions, right?
Yes, thinking that
To
Putin
set,
was going to bow. Never. The
mm.
war is still going on. How many years after?
Yeah, because I'm sure he's rich where he comes from, right? He's in Russia, right? So
Oil money.
he's still rich there, so
Some of those
it
things
doesn't
are
make any
actually.
doesn't make
Some of
any
those things are.
difference.
Is Enzo really leaving your okay now? Today he wants to leave. He's flirting with Real Madrid, just as Rodri is flirting with Real Madrid.
Hmm.
Do you get? But the key thing now is today I heard Chelsea are going to sanction Enzo.
For
I'm
what?
like, why? Like he's in for what he said, like his comments, and I'm like, the brother is free to say what he wants to say. Egbali just needs to leave the club. Yes, Egbali needs to leave. Egbali, the problem we have with this guy is that he looks at all these people like, how do I say it now? Like they are not human beings.
Their numbers.
They are numbers, figures. You can't run football like that. It's not. sorry to say, clearly capital, clearly whatever. It's just that they won't remove him. They won't. But the guy should be careful. You should be careful because you know how the football fans are. There are some fanatics and cynical fans.
Mhm.
If he refuses to leave, you know what they can do? You should just be careful, not come to the ground at all. No, no, I'm serious. For the
I
fans to
see.
be
I know. I get
no,
what you're saying. I
you
get what
see
you're
how
saying.
football fans can be sick. Do you get what I'm saying?
They
So
are
as
extreme.
he is, yes, he just needs to have for now. Don't even come to the club. Hide his face because if any fans are even seeing him, probably they even stone him with
Mhm.
ice cream or something like that. Ridiculous. Or maybe it's a donut or beans they are eating. They throw it on him. Yeah, they don't. Right. So and that even in Strasbourg is they protest Bluco out. The same thing. It's really sad. It really pained me that Egbali just the way he removed Todd Bowley was really it pained everybody. It pained us because we saw clearly what he was trying to do. He was trying to no obviously he can't build a star-studded side, but he was trying to buy experience.
Mhm.
Nkunku, Koulibaly. Do you get what I'm saying? Thiago Silva, he was trying to get a keeper, defenders to winger, Rafinha, Cucurella. Cucurella is one of our best players now. Look at it. He's solid. Cucurella is solid. Ah, it's really sad. Kante, they wanted Kante to stay. The other brother didn't want Kante to stay. Kante left. But imagine even Kante stayed 1 year. Sacked Tuku. What was the reason for sacking Tuku? And Tuku warned us. You know, Tuku warned us when he was sacked. He said, we need to be careful of these owners. They are not, they are going to turn the club to something else. Right? And even Lampard and those guys said the club is different. This is not the Chelsea they knew. I just pray they don't run the club down. That's just
Yeah.
my prayer.
I mean,
Anyways,
interesting stuff. Do you want to talk about any other thing? World Cup qualifiers, international games.
a lot of heartbreaks in the World Cup, right? A
Mm.
lot of teams. Yeah, Italy won today. Not Northern Ireland, Czech won Ireland on penalties.
Mm-hmm.
Wales lost to Bosnia on penalties. Kingsley.
France beat
Denmark
Brazil,
won
but that was a friendly.
friendly. That's friendly.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Poland won. So I don't know. I'm just waiting for World Cup. Let's see. But teams like Brazil, don't expect much from them. Don't, because the reality is they have
I feel like
Martinelli.
Spain is a team that
Spain will
they'll
probably win it.
they'll be
But
no, I don't
but
not say win,
Argentina,
they'll be dangerous.
Argentina is you should watch out for because they still have the same coach that knows
Argentina
how to
too.
win.
Yeah,
This is his competition.
dangerous.
This is his bread and butter.
I think
Enzo
France,
is still there.
yeah, watch
Yes,
out.
this
Watch
is
out for
this
France.
is this is the last the the
He
last
said if you not love Roman, then you should read how he made all his money. Maybe it was for the good that he's not linked anymore. Damn. How did he make his money?
Saka. Let's not start digging
Wait,
how
let
they
me
make their money. Let's not start digging how all of them
because
made their money.
billionaires, they move
There's no
funny, bro.
clean.
Billionaires are
There's no.
dangerous
There's
men.
no clean. There's no clean person. Is it not the same
Billionaires are
thing? Then
dangerous.
let me give you an example. Todd Bowley has huge shares in the. There was a company that was caught for buying ticket resale ticket. This resale scam, not scam, but they're doing some kind of dodgy stuff in terms of they'll buy tickets
Mm,
and resell it for ridiculous prices. It was the owner of
like
the company, major shareholder there. Is it Ticketmaster? I don't know the name of the company. Right. So all of them they make money in dodgy ways. They make money in dodgy ways, just as some involves. Some are more dodgy than the rest.
He used to sell contraband goods.
Who is the sell contraband with Roman?
Yeah. Yeah, I need to dig into this a little bit further off the live and see how he made his money. Say Brazil was crap today. France and Spain and Argentina have strong. So yeah, those are the people I'm
Yeah,
saying, man.
that's it.
France, Spain, yeah, like
That's
you
it.
said, Argentina. Those are the people that you need to watch out for in that World Cup. I think a lot of them, people there have something to prove. I think Mbappe, of
Mm,
course. Even I would like to add England. I feel like England they have something to prove,
yeah.
don't you think?
England.
Mm-hmm.
England has a good squad, right? People like
I feel
Saka,
like
they
they have
have
something to
something to
prove.
prove.
But Spain, yeah, they have Lamine.
The major reason I'll be backing England is because of Thomas Tuchel, because I
Mm,
believe he can do something. He's a competition manager, and Thomas Tuchel wins the World Cup. Egbali and his goons will have their mouths opened.
how about if Thomas Tuchel wins
Shame
the
on,
World Cup?
shame on them.
That would be
Shame on them.
crazy with England.
Shame on them.
That would be
Shame
crazy.
on, right?
Can I say Brazil have got lots of average players? I'm watching them and they are totally unrecognizable. A far cry from the Brazil team.
Don't waste your time.
Is all they can get at there.
They've lost. But Brazil was always known for samba, entertaining football. Now there's no even entertainment.
You don't think Ancelotti can do anything?
God
Ancelotti
damn.
too knows how to win competitions, don't you think?
He does, but some of these players are just too average. Anyways, you package them up.
Even
You
if
package
he
them
got
up.
Thiago, he got Thiago too.
Our baby striker,
He got
he got
Thiago.
Thiago, young,
Imagine
young
having
and
Vini.
healthy.
It's just sad that Rodrigo is injured. He's not. Yeah, he can't make it to the World Cup.
Kingsley,
But if he
Kingsley,
was
I'll
there,
tell you
a
something.
front three
He
of
got,
Rodrigo,
he
Igor,
got,
Thiago, and Vini is kind of tough.
he got Thiago is really old. I don't think that's his real age. I don't think
He's
so.
not old. He just went through
It's
hardship when
not.
he was young. He's not old.
Okay. You know why I said that? I watched his family listening to the World Cup announcement. There was no
Yeah,
young person there. I'm like, bro, this
I
is your
know.
family. Like, how are you the?
When you
Do
say
you
there's
get
no
what I'm
young
saying?
person,
No, no, they
I
were
get where
young
you're coming
kids.
from, but you don't know
They
the
were young
age of
kids.
those people. You don't know the age. There's no. Please leave him and his family alone, man.
Oh, those
I
guys
feel like
are almost
I feel like
40.
people go through a loss, man. That guy has gone through a lot of
Okay,
hardship.
oh,
And I think that's what it is.
okay.
Um,
In Brazil,
I'll be I'll
that's
believe
good.
him. You know, that's
You
how
believe
he
in
is
he's
healthy.
24. You really think he's 24?
Yeah, I
If
think
he's
I'm older than
24,
Igor
me, I'm
Thiago.
24. Me, I'm 24 too. I'm also 24. Yes, let's go there. I'm young. I'm
I believe I'm
24.
older than Igor Thiago. It's fine.
So you're older than Igotia. You believe that?
I'm older. I believe I'm older than Igor Thiago. Why? Why? Even me,
You know,
some
if,
people feel
if,
like some people see me and think I'm younger than I actually am. You get what I'm saying? People just have
yes,
weird
yes.
faces. Some people look older than they
Okay.
actually are. Some people look younger than they actually are. So
People have told me I'm young, but Kingsley, if Igotia is 24, then me, I'm 24. I'll claim 24. Yes,
okay. Final
that's
thoughts.
it. Final thoughts will be World Cup. Before the World Cup, there will still be some heartbreaks.
Mhm.
Some players will still go on injury.
I see what you mean.
I just pray Enzo is not part because he's
Mm.
been blabbing enough. I just hope he doesn't go on an injury that will take him throughout the summer or the World Cup gone with his summer. I
Oh no, that'll be
think
too bad. I don't wish that for him.
he should he should keep his mouth shut and face the game.
Mm.
Some players will still go on injury, whether we like it or not.
Yeah, too many
Right?
games played. Yeah.
We'll see how this World Cup pans out. FIFA are having some issue. Iran is there with trying to move their game, so we don't know. We don't want politics in the game. But at the same time, I just hope the US, Canada, and Mexico gives us good games. It's in Vancouver, unfortunately. I won't be able to. I might travel, but we'll see. Maybe we can have Football Kings live for Vancouver, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah.
Yeah, I think in general, Rodri to Real Madrid is something I don't personally understand. But Rodri is a highly talented player, so I think he will go there and he'll still survive. He'll still be able to
Mhm.
add some value. I just don't know how much value and for how long. So if I had money to spend on a midfielder and I'm Real Madrid, Rodri will not be on my list. Me personally saying. For
Mm.
Pep leaving City, I think Pep leaving City will really end an era, and I think City, we didn't really get into that conversation in depth, but I don't think City will be the same even if Maresca steps in. I think like
I think they pull Maresca.
the
I think
city
they pull
that
him.
the city that those fans enjoy, they have enjoyed on that Pep, it will not be the same because Maresca, yes, he can ask to be a mini Pep all he wants. He's not Pep. He's just not, right? And for United wanting Skelly, I think Skelly will be a good left back for them. I can see it. When
Mm.
I saw
It's a
that
good
Skelly was on their
opportunity.
target, I was like, I can see it. I can see
That's
there's a
good
huge opportunity for Skelly to start in a
for
team.
him. Yeah.
Skelly is a bit erratic,
And that'll be his position. He
he's
will
a bit
learn.
erratic,
He's
getting
young.
red
He's
cards and all
19.
those things. But
He's 19 years. He's a young,
yeah, but I
right?
think he'll grow. He'll grow. Skelly, Mino is there, so possibly those two can bond. I think it would be good for him. United, so that's a huge club, right? Moving from Arsenal to United, that's still huge. So yeah, I wish him the best. Anyways, shout out to you guys. I appreciate you guys for joining the live. Shout out to AB, Lucky, Ikena, JP, Saka, SSB, Dhruv. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for commenting. If you guys have not done so, please like this video. We're trying to hit 10K before the end of the year. So guys, please, if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you guys tomorrow, same time. All right, take care, guys.